So Last Man Standing was officially released into Old School RuneScape today. No more betas. We are in the big leagues. You can now officially make money off the minigame. Now you can make money off the minigame by going into competitive mode and trying to get first place. If you guys have been living under a rock and don't know what Last Man Standing is, it's basically 24 people are entered into a little mini map or a little arena, and you guys have to fight to be the last person alive on the island. Sort of like Hunger Games, sort of like H1Z1. And if you win, you get 1.5 mil back from your 100k investment, which is very, very good. So if you get lucky for a couple games, you're making decent money per hour playing this mini game. Now, I'm going to show you guys my loot, I guess, for my loot. My results from my 1 mil investment into this mini game. So I played 10 games, and which pretty much cost me 1 mil, so 100k per game. And I'm going to show you guys what happened in those 10 games, all the special, I guess, moments. Nothing really insanely special happened, but I'm going to show you guys the different places I got throughout the 10 games. So to start off, for the most exciting things that happened was pretty much I managed to loot a whip from a chest, which almost never happens to me. I don't know why, but I just got insanely lucky and looted a whip from that chest. And at that point, I thought that I would guaranteed win that game, because if you loot a whip that early, you can pretty much take everybody out in the game. Now, I managed to loot the chest, and I was like, I was all happy and everything, trying to sell my stuff to the shrine, get better gear. And then this guy runs up with a magic short bow, wearing nothing but the magic short bow. And I just decided to hit him with my whip, and I hit him, and he was low HP, and he had a bunch of items on him as well, which was even more fantastic for me because I could sell more stuff to the shrine, get better loot, and hopefully win the game. After that, I decided to fight a guy in full rune, which probably wasn't a great idea. There's only 6 people left though, so I didn't have much choice. And he decides to whack out a 1722 spec on his DDS. And I was just there like, did that really just happen? Did I just die in 6th place after looting a whip to a 40 or 39 DDS spec? So that killed me a little bit, but it was still a fun game. So even though it was unfortunate, I was, I guess, a little salty about that. But yeah, so next I'm gonna go ahead and go to the first win that I had. The other things you guys see are just the different places I got on screen right now. I'm gonna show you guys the different places I got. I did in fact manage to win my 6th game, which I'm gonna show you guys right now. I also didn't get lucky that game. I guess if you do win Last Man Standing, you are in a sense sort of lucky, because if you win, you usually get an item in the beginning that is better than the other people around you, which makes you be able to kill those people because they can't fight back. And then, it just goes on and on. You guys have probably seen Last Man Standing videos, so you know how that works. But the game that I did win, the Camtasia corrupted the file. I was just sat there like, really Camtasia? But I did manage to get the file back. I resurrected it somehow with another program that I had. So the quality's pretty bad. But what happened was pretty much there were 3 people left. The other two guys were fighting. I was the 3rd guy. And when they finally finished fighting, they basically had no food. So the final guy I had to fight had no food. I just Gmaul spec'd him and managed to win and get the 1.5 mil prize for that game. So my 6th game in, I had already made some pretty nice profit off the mini game, and I had 4 games left, so it wasn't that big of a deal. And I didn't really take it easy, but I wasn't stressed that I had to win a game to make the money back. I already knew that I made profit. So, wow, great English right there. But yeah, the rest of the games, I didn't manage to get first. I did manage to get the 6th place in my 10th game, but other than that, no other 1st through 5th game. So if you get 1st place, you get 1.5 mil. If you get 2nd place, you get some money back as well. I'm not sure the amount you get back because I never got 2nd. But if you get 3rd through 4th, you get a free token. And what that token does, it allows you to enter the next game without paying the 100k entrance fee, which is pretty nice as well. So on screen right now, you guys can see the places I got in the 10 games. So 16th, 11th, 4th, 5th, 19th, 1st, 17th, 13th, 18th, and 6th. Well, that was hard to say. And I totaled the kills up as well, and it says 11, but then when I went in game and looked at how many kills I got, it says I had 13, which is a little bit weird because I double checked on all the clips, so I'm not sure if I missed something, but maybe when I died, I still did more damage to people than other people, and it counted as a kill for me, even though I was out of the game. Not sure if that's a possibility, but I think that's possibly what happened. But yeah, anyway, so the 1st really makes up for everything else. I didn't ever manage to get 2nd or 3rd. I managed to get 4th and 5th, so I got 2 free entries, which is pretty nice. But yeah, the 6th game, the 1st place, probably really makes up for everything. I managed to make profit off that. So if we go to my rewards coffer right now, you guys can see I can collect 1.5 mil from the chest. So I did manage to make profit, even though I lost 100k on the other games. Because I won the 1.5 mil, I did manage to profit. And all these games, 10 games, took like, I don't even know, less than an hour, so it was really good. So technically, I still have 100k in my coffer, so I have 1.6 mil. So if we take that away from the mill, 600k profit in an hour off this mini game. So if I would have won the game twice, I would have made a lot more profit, which would have been better. I'm going to keep playing this. I may do like loot from like 50 or 100 games if I keep playing it, and see if I can make some decent profit off that. So let me know if you guys are playing the mini game, if you guys are making profits, and if you're not making profit, let me know as well. I've seen some people who've won like 3 of their first 10 games, so I can't even imagine the profit they made off that. That's very, very good. But anyways, guys, thank you all for watching the video. Hope to see you next time. Have a good one, and peace.
Wow.